All right, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of stories that I have working as a mechanic. I encounter some pretty screwed up people and just screwed up situations. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to just talk about it because I think some of the stories are funny. So I might as well just start recording videos about me talking about all the stories and crap I encounter. So yeah. So I have a bunch of freaking stories I have to say, but I guess I'll just start with the one that I heard today. So you ever just work, and if you're a mechanic listening to this, you can relate. You know, you always work on the same customers' cars, repeat customers, stuff like that, and you know, some of them just get a little too attached to you. You know, they think you're the best in the world. There's nobody else like you, and then, you know, they come to you for everything. You know, you fix your car. You know, you fix, you know, multiple things, then all of a sudden you're fixing, you know, other crap that they have, like, I don't know, the watch on their wrist, or I don't know, some fucking, I don't know, whatever. You're fucking tying your shoelaces for them. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So this guy came in, and, you know, everyone, you know, has their favorite technician they like to choose. Oh, I got to choose this guy. This guy's the best at everything. And so of course, this guy, you know, was in love with me or some crap, and he's got some, I don't know, it's a piece of junk. It's like a HHR or something like that. I don't even know what it is. Some type of Chevy PT Cruiser. I don't even know. It's some shit box. And you know, he's one of those guys. It's like, hey, he talks with an accent because he's a fucking tough guy and all cool and everything like that. And so it came in for a fuel leak. It had some type of problem with one of the fuel lines. I guess one of them blew up or something. He was smelling some gas, and I'm like, all right, I'll take a look at it. So I pulled the car in. I'm jacking it up. Oh, actually, before I even get to that, the best part is when they're waiting in the parking lot for you to just bombard you with everything that they have to say. They're just waiting for you out there like a hawk. Like they're just ready to just pounce on you and tell them about their life story and how they got to this point, when I'm just really trying to help them out and fix their car for them. But, you know, other than that, you know, so I ended up walking to his car, and he told me his life story. Eventually, after his life story, I was able to hop in the car and pull it in the building. And as I'm pulling it in the building, he's continuing to tell me about his life and everything like that. So, yeah, I pulled it in. I racked it up on the lift. I put it in the air, and I'm looking around on the fuel lines, looking to see where gas could be leaking out. I'm like, oh, all right, there it is. There's one of his fuel lines. It looks like a fuel return line coming from his engine back into his gas tank is leaking. I'm like, oh, well, there's your leak. He's like, so what do you recommend I do? So you always know that when a customer asks, you know, what they recommend that you think they should do, you know, they're always gonna, you tell them what you think they should do, and then they just completely disagree with you. So I went ahead and said, well, the best way to fix it is you need to replace the whole line from front to back, because we live on the East Coast and there's a lot of rust and corrosion, and the lines just look like shit. Best bet, replace the whole line. That's 100% guaranteed fix right there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You know, but, you know, he's a hack job and talks about how much money he has, and doesn't really, and then I tell him, he's like, oh, just fix it for the cheapest amount possible. And, you know, sleeve the line, do whatever you got to do, hack it together. I don't care, you know, whatever, because I'm the best technician he's ever seen in his entire life, and I'm a miracle worker, so I can fix pretty much anything apparently. So he's like telling me to do this and that. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I can't guarantee that it's gonna work for you, and nothing, you know, it's pretty rotted, and I can only say that I don't know how long it's gonna last, and it's probably gonna keep getting worse. So, and then he goes on to telling me how much his son is like the best mechanic in the world, and he has a garage, and he's got 4 lifts. He tells me how many fucking children he has, and this whole spiel. So I'm sitting there listening like an idiot, and I'm just kind of hearing what this guy has to say. So no problem. But the thing about it is like, all right, so your son is this master tech, master mechanic, whatever. You know, take it to him. Clearly, your own son, he even told me, saying his own son told him what the problem is, and he just came to me and I guess, to confirm it. Maybe I'm a doctor. Maybe he's looking for a second opinion, which is completely okay. But, I'm going to tell you what I think. And, I think he should change the whole line. Well, my son is going to do this. My son's going to do that. All right, well, hey, if your son's going to do it, go right ahead. Go take it to your son. No problem. No sweat off my shoulders, because I don't get paid to tell you what I think is wrong with your car. So if I'd like to continue with my day, I make money by the job. And right now you're wasting my time and your time. But, he's smoking a cigar in the shop. He's a real cool guy talking about how much money his whole family has, and I tell him it's going to be $200-$300 for maybe even $400 to fix, and he's like, oh fuck, that's way too much out of my pocket. All right then, no problem, I guess I'll see you another time then. So I mean, yeah, wasn't that big of a deal, but he doesn't like anybody else in the shop. He thinks everyone else in the shop's a piece of shit. For some reason he likes me. I try and just be pretty straightforward and say, hey, you need this, you need that. I can help you out, or I cannot help you out. There's a guy in the shop that I work with who's even more blunt than I am. And he's like, yeah, you need to do this. And the guy doesn't agree with him. And he's like, okay, walks away. I should probably do that. I got to do that more often, because he's probably right for doing that. But yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, people just don't understand. Like, people ask for an opinion. Hey, what do you think I should do? Well, I think you should do this. Oh, well, I completely disagree with you. No problem. Have a nice day, sir. I'll see you another time. But no, they continue to tell you about their life, and how much I don't know how many children he's had with a million women, how many cigars he smokes a day, and how many times he's I don't even know, just a bunch of crap that is like completely unnecessary. And there's a difference if you're trying to like talk shop or just have a conversation with the person. But I don't know, this guy he didn't get the memo, I guess. But I don't know, it's whatever though. I thought I'd make a story about it because I thought it was kind of funny. I encounter a lot of stuff like this on a daily basis. So I've been literally writing down notes on my phone every single time I encounter like a stupid situation that I think's pretty funny. I've been writing it down on my phone, and I've been wanting to make videos of it. So this is my first video, because this ended up happening today, and I have a bunch of things I have written down that happened days prior. So hopefully I can get to those stories at another point. But yeah, other than that, customer service, man. I mean, I don't know. People are just they don't understand. You tell them what they need, but then they don't listen to you, and they think they know better. So I guess people must know better then. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Peace out. I don't even know what should I even call these videos, like mechanic stories, stupid things I hear as a mechanic stories. I don't know, but yeah. See you in the next one. I'm going to the track tomorrow, so that's going to be cool. I might post a video on that. I have a GoPro on my helmet now, so now I can post in-car footage. Hopefully I can get a better GoPro at some point, and record more footage inside and outside the car. Also to study it, because I'd like to see where I'm screwing up and actually where I'm doing good. And I just like watching myself drive. I like watching driving. I don't know. I just like it. But yeah, all right. I'll see you, whoever the hell is watching this video, all 2 people watching this video. So yeah. Peace out.